When I use the word Satan, dear viewer, Holy One, I want you to understand that the word in Hebrew means adversary. Now, I could just as easily substitute the word Satan for the matrix, for the digital matrix, artificial intelligence, hive mind. One and the same with Satan, adversarial energies. Anything that is seeking to take the remnant, those imbued with the God force, those holy ones, seeking to expand their consciousness, to ascend their energies. It's an age-old warfare, but we don't need to be overly dramatic. However, I am 55 years of age. I come from another generation. I was raised Catholic, went to Catholic masses in Latin. So I'm very inundated with the terminology, the symbology, and etc., so on and so forth, of that type of militant Christianity. So I'm going to deliver a message, and I'm going to be using traditional Christian terminology. So if anyone suffers from religious trauma syndrome, be forewarned. You perhaps, if you listen to this message, you perhaps will be triggered. But if you have an elevated perspective and are able to be multilinguistic, you can understand that these words have nuances, various meanings. And Satan simply can be understood as the matrix, that which seeks to enslave people through their ignorance and through their vices, through their animal lower nature, through living and seeking that pleasure principle to your own destruction, because those are the tools, the two most potent tools of the satanic spiritual warfare. And trust me on this one, dear viewer, there are legions of individuals, of entities, of organizations that are satanic. Okay? And in their minds, what all that fully entails, they are satanic. And they are seeking to take the elect, to destroy your soul, and take as many with them as possible. And there are two dangers that await the saints in these days. Ignorance, I've mentioned one of them, being a conscious decision to live not discerning and not understanding your divinity. Deception, being led by one's own vices. There is no doubt that we are at the threshold of those end days. I'm convinced that the majority of modern day people, even believers, even Christians, once a day Christians, are not ready for the age-shifting calamities planned by humans inhabited by demonic rulers of darkness, who must prepare the scenario for the anti-anointed one, the antichrist, the hero of the matrix, the god of the matrix, the artificial intelligence hive mind, anti-God, anti-anointed one, the antichrist, who comes to enslave with one objective: to take as many to a lost eternity. And it is a lost eternity. Trust me, when you wake up in the morning one morning and you discover that you are trapped in hell, and you call your mother and you begin to raise the Kundalini God force powers to blow open your connection to God, your permanent 24/7 connection to God, to source connected awareness, then you will know the power that you hold with your intention to tread scorpions and snakes, serpents under feet. Now, I'm talking about the insidious type serpents, not the good serpent Kundalini God force energy. But like I said, please have an elevated perspective and understand that there's a lot that is lost in translation with this terminology, and many people who are running around talking about they love Jesus and worship Jesus, they're the most violent satanic people around that are trying to take you to war and trying to destroy your soul, all in the name of Jesus, the solar penis. Namaste, namaskaram.